This chronicle features Esca water, Bermuda's #1 water. Get your hands on this unaltered, fresh, alkaline spring water straight from the source. Never touched by man, Esca water is all natural, nothing added and nothing taken away. Once you try Esca, you'll never go back. Get yours today, available in Bermuda island wide.
Listo.
Sí.
Ok.
Estoy listo.
Ok. Hola, hola. Nicolás. ¿Cómo estás? Ha! It surprised you with that one, isn't it?
Muy bien, ¿y tú?
Muy bien. Anyway, let's get back to English now.
Okay, back to
because
English.
people be like, what? So yeah, how you doing?
Doing good. How you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah.
How has all the events of like COVID and whatnot been for you?
So it's been up and down, you know. So let's get back to the beginning. So March of last year, I think, is when we went to our first lockdown.
Yeah.
And that whole transition. So as with many, I work in an office.
Yeah.
And we moved to work from home. So just having that transition, you know, getting everything set up. You know, I was initially working at my dining room table. But just that adjustment process, going through that, so I eventually set up my second room as a home office and all that sort of thing. So that was the main thing, like just the adjustment work-wise, because that's, you know.
So, fitness.
Yeah.
So like, what have you been getting up to then?
Yeah, so for fitness, like I was saying, so this fitness journey over time has just been building up. So I worked in London for a few years, and that's when it really started to pick up for me. Like back in the day, I wasn't big into running, gym, anything like that, but it just picked up more. Like I started doing 5Ks and those road races, and then just over time 10K, and I think 2018 or 19 I did the Bermuda half marathon. So
really?
That was one of my goals that I did.
Yeah, you did.
In under 2 hours as well. It was my first time. So.
Is that good?
Yes.
Okay.
That was my goal. But fitness just become a big part of my life. So tennis has always been a love since I was younger. Tennis, and then gym regularly, and just health overall. And then of course yoga. I started doing yoga just for more like centered and meditation. With everything going on, I think it's important to have an outlet or something like that, just to get your head off of things, everything going on in the world. So fitness is that for me, you know, just knock out an hour in the gym or go play a match on the court, those sort of things. So yeah, it's a big part of my life for sure.
Ooh, cool bands. So like, what would you say is, I guess, like your favorite, or are they all your favorite, or do they all have different type of meanings for you now?
I would say that too. They all have different type of meanings. I would say tennis is my favorite.
Yeah.
Tennis I've been playing since I was about 14. Traveled to play in like Florida, and
really?
Yeah, it was just with like my club that I was training with at the time. We went to play just to get experience abroad. But yeah, tennis is just one of those things, like once I step on the court, like nothing else matters type vibe. And even now where I play, it's sort of like a tennis family. Like we always get together, and it's just one of those positive vibes, positive energy type things. So tennis would definitely be my favorite. But to your point about each serving a different purpose, definitely. So gym is just overall health and wellness, you know, fitness, you know, you want to be healthy. Running in Bermuda, like come on. So,
Lush, lush.
literally,
Yeah.
one of my favorite places to run is on South Shore. So you get the whole ocean as you run, or even just through the trails. It's like a nature. Like sometimes I just have to stop myself. Like the other day, I was on a run and it's loquat season. And the loquat, my first time seeing the loquats, so I stopped and got some loquats.
Wait, the first time seeing you loquats like ever?
No.
So you've lived here your whole life?
For this season. They just came out. So, but yeah, so things like that, so running serves that dual purpose, just, and I always prefer like running outside, like beach running. Like during the summer, I would run on the beach and go for a swim after, stuff like that. So, each one, and then like I said, yoga is more like to center yourself, calm, those sort of things, center your thoughts, meditation. So each one does serve its purpose. So,
All right. So, what have you been up to since lockdown?
Yeah. So, during lockdown, obviously not being able to travel a lot, and just being not living within my house, but just trying to figure out what else we can do here in Bermuda with my girlfriend and I. So, just exploring different things around the island. Some of those include I did a few tours actually. So one that I really liked was Wild Herbs and Plants Tour in Bermuda, and that's with Doreen Williams-James, and is learning about plants that grow naturally within Bermuda, and how you can use them, how you can eat, or you can use them in your salads, or again, what are their benefits, like something to learn about the nasturtium that I showed earlier, and different things like that. So that was pretty interesting to learn about. And then also did a tour. So I live in Southampton, and I don't get down to St. George's very much, but after the lockdown and coming out, I was able to explore different parts of the island that I wouldn't normally go to. So St. George's, did a few tours with Kristen White. So there's tours learning about St. George's, learning about the history there. So that was another good tour that I really enjoyed. And we also stayed in Aunt Nee's Inn. So that was like a little bed and breakfast. So that was another part of just different staycations, and that was one of the ones that we did that we really enjoyed down at St. George's. But yeah, so just really just being up to learning about my country more and just exploring.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's kind of like, making the best of what you have.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because Bermuda is not like the worst place to be stuck for.
Yeah, come on, not at all. Like we're definitely so blessed here.
Yeah.
To be here during this whole pandemic and just looking around and appreciating what we have, and just some words, positivity, like it's like always about, what they say, like look at the glass half full and all that. But
are you that person? Are you the glass
I would
full?
say I was that person. Like I'm not saying there's times where it's like, very much stressed or with everything going on, but just trying to look at the positive side of it. Always know that there's that light at the end of the tunnel, and just keep working towards that goal. And just do your best, like try to stay positive as much as you can. Find that thing that that helps you to get through situations like this. So like for me, obviously it's like working out, spending time with my girlfriend, friends and family, and just yoga, just those things that I can use to de-stress and get my mind off the whole situation. So just finding that positive part to overcome all the negative, I guess you can say.
Yeah. And like, I want to say, like, how do you think, like, where do you think you're going in the future? You know what I mean?
In terms of what?
In terms of with life, because I know obviously everything's changed. In terms of, like, I'm sure you have like life goals and stuff, but have they changed like significantly now?
Due to the pandemic?
Yeah.
Not so much.
Yeah.
So, actually, still during the pandemic. So I recently got promoted at my job.
Yeah.
So, I'm thankful for that. Working hard. That transition that I mentioned from going from working in the office to working from home. That was a real stressful thing, but the team collaboration was still there, and just continue that work ethic that I had. Still the career goals are still there. In terms of other areas relationship wise, me and my girlfriend have just become closer throughout all of this, because everything that I mentioned, all these experiences we've been able to experience together, and it's just such a great thing to have somebody that you can share that with, share all the experiences with. So so I would say no.
Nicholas, it's about time, innit?
Yes.
We finally got your Chronicle finished.
Yes.
My gosh, the amount of harassment that you gave me. Hitting up my DMs. Where's my Chronicle? Where's my Chronicle? Are you in London? No. But where's my Chronicle?
Finally got it done.
You finally got it done. Here we are. Thank you for taking part, being a good sport. And that's it.
That's it.